Disastrous Necromancer Chapter 57. The champion of the Empire, Baishan, comes to his door. A bad review in the trial cut off the possibility of Wang Zihao going to a top institution of higher learning. Now he was expelled again, not to mention the top universities. Even the top 100 universities would not want him. Even if there is a relationship at home, even if it is a dynasty guild, there is no way to compete with institutions of higher learning. Wang Zihao's future can be imagined. The best outcome is going to a regular institution of higher learning. The rankings are announced one by one. Except for Lin Moyu and Xia Shui, the overall grades of Shihai No. 1 middle school are not bad. Gao Yang is ranked 61st, which is considered middle of the road. The others are a little worse, but they can still be admitted to the school. After the results were announced, the examiner's voice sounded again. Combat career, this year's Jiangning province, the provincial champion, Lin Moyu. The examiner solemnly announced that Lin Moyu has become the provincial champion of this exam, which once again caused a commotion. Then came thunderous applause. Everyone is congratulating Lin Moyu. It is not easy to become the number 1 scholar in a province. Moreover, Lin Moyu's points are still crushing and won the first place. The 5 people who entered the battle space together, the points of the other 4 people added together, are not as many as him alone. The advantages are too obvious. In the applause, the examiner's voice sounded again. An order came from the Empire, and Lin Moyu became the national champion in this year's big exam. Wow! Lu Yun jumped up again, and a ball of fire burst out of his head. He was so excited that the top of his head was on fire. National number 1 scholar. Moyu is the number 1 scholar in the country. True or not, I can't hear you wrong. For a while, he couldn't even speak clearly, and Lu Yun couldn't believe his ears at all. Old Lu, are you okay? Don't get too excited, take care of yourself. Really, Lin Moyu is really the top pick in the country. You heard me right, this time, you can play for the rest of your life. Your middle school can also be renamed Zhuangyuan Middle School, and there is a national champion, which is really a treasure. They are both envious and jealous. The flame on Lu Yun's head lasted for a long time, just like his mood, excited. Outside the trial tower, the applause was like thunder. National champion, our Jiangning province has a national champion. Oh my god, how many years has it been since Jiangning province had a national champion? Lin Moyu is so good that he can become the number 1 in the country. Lin Moyu remained indifferent and calm. When he won the provincial champion, he had already realized that the national champion might also fall on him. As expected. Xia Shui said in surprise, "You have become the number 1 scholar in the country, why are you unhappy?" "Happy?" Lin Moyu said lightly. Xia Shui curled her lips, "I don't even know how to smile when I'm happy." Lin Moyu still calmed me down, I laughed, in my heart. An idiot is an idiot. Xia Shui snorted, "But I still want to congratulate you, Lin Zhuangyuan." Sui Mei and Feng Xiu came together. "Lin Moyu, congratulations." Sui Mei is a little smaller, and her voice is a little cold. The temperament displayed is very in line with her profession. Feng Xiu stretched out his hand, "Thank you this time, if it weren't for you, we would be in big trouble." Sui Mei also followed suit. Lin Moyu shook hands with him, "It should." Feng Xiu asked, "Should you want to take the entrance examination for Xiajing Academy?" Lin Moyu nodded. "Okay, see you at Xiajing Academy, and I'll treat you to dinner then." "Yes." Lin Moyu responded lightly. Lin Moyu was too cold, even colder than Sui Mei, and the atmosphere suddenly became awkward. Xia Shui laughed quickly, "This guy doesn't like to talk. I have been classmates with him for 3 years, and we didn't speak more than 10 sentences in total." Lin Moyu shook his head, 16 sentences. Poochie. Both Feng Xiu and Sui Mei couldn't help laughing out loud. Lin Moyu, besides being quiet, seems like a lot of fun. After the final exam, send it back to school. Lu Yun did not come back with them. The major exam for the auxiliary profession is still going on, and he still has to accompany him. Lin Moyu returned home and had a good rest. Registration is available tomorrow. His goal is Xiajing Academy. As the #1 scholar in the country, he will definitely be able to enter. If even he can't enter, then others can't even think about it. Silently summon 4 skeleton warriors, and then put them into the summoning space. The number of skeleton warriors in the summoning space has reached 104. In the battle space before, when fighting against the Furlan Orc warriors, the skeleton warriors were injured to varying degrees. In the summoning space, their injuries quickly recovered. Boom boom boom. The knock on the door brought Lin Moyu back from his meditative state. The flame above Lu Yun's head finally went out. But the excitement on his face has not faded. This old man in his 60s has never been as excited as he is today. Why are you here? It was already late at night. In the dead of night, Lu Yun suddenly came over. There must be something wrong. Not only Lu Yun came, but also someone Lin Moyu didn't know. When Lin Moyu saw this man, the hairs on his face exploded. The person who came had a terrifying aura, which made it difficult for him to breathe. It seemed that the next second, he would suffocate. Lin Moyu didn't sit still. The skeleton warrior appeared in front of him instantly, protecting himself. Good response. Can't see the other person's face clearly, but Lin Moyu recognizes the other person's voice. The tense mind immediately relaxed. Lin Moyu saluted the visitor respectfully. I have met Lord Baishan. Bai Yuan withdrew his aura, and revealed his figure from the darkness. How do you know it's me? Lin Moyu also put away the skeleton warrior. I recognize your voice. Bai Yuan laughed out loud. He was very satisfied with Lin Moyu's answer. He met Lin Moyu in the backlash of the battle space. Now face to face, Bai Yuan is more satisfied with him. Lin Moyu is calm and collected. The instinctive reaction he made gave him full marks. Very good. I'm here this time, and I want to talk to you about Xiajing Academy. Disastrous Necromancer Chapter 58 Rewards for the Champion. Invite to participate in the trial unexpectedly. Baishan would come to the door in person. Lin Moyu poured water for the two. Boiled water. Lu Yun explained, My lord, don't mind. Moyu's sister went to Xiajing Academy last year, and the rest live alone. Bai Yuan glanced across the room. The furnishings in the house were very simple. A bit run down in many places. As you can imagine, the living environment at home is not rich. It can even be said to be poor. It is very rare for such a family to have a genius like Lin Moyu. Baishan smiled and said, Lin Moyu's sister is also in Xiajing Academy? Lu Yun immediately interjected, Lin Mohan, he was admitted to Xiajing Academy last year. Bai Yuan's status is too high and he doesn't recognize Lin Mohan. But today he has already kept Lin Mohan in his heart, and he can find out if he has a chance. Both brothers and sisters can enter Xiajing Academy, which is truly commendable. Bai Yuan praised, and looked at Lin Moyu. On the way here, he had already heard Lu Yun introduce Lin Moyu, and he knew that Lin Moyu seldom talked. Taciturn. It really does look like this now. Thinking in his heart, maybe it is this kind of personality that makes him calm beyond his peers. Can you show me your summon object? For Bai Yuan's request, Lin Moyu naturally would not refuse, nor did he dare to refuse. The skeleton warrior appeared in the house without sound. Bai Yuan glanced at it, and said strangely, the four-dimensional attribute is 250, which seems to be mediocre. But in the battle space, how did you do it? At Bai Yuan's level, there is no need to deliberately use the detection technique. Many skills have been integrated into the bones. Hearing Bai Yuan's words, Lin Moyu suddenly understood something. That is his own talent bonus, which cannot be seen by others. What others see are only the basic attributes of the skeleton warrior. But what the skeleton warrior finally plays a role is the attribute after his own talent is added. Bai Yuan continued to ask, what talent have you awakened? Lu Yun showed surprise. Moyu, have you really awakened your talent? Lin Moyu said softly, my talent is boosting all skills. Baiyuan showed an expression that was as expected. Indeed, it can be seen from your performance in the battle space. Baiyuan didn't continue to ask. Instead, the topic was changed. I am here this time. There are two things. One is to give you a reward. Originally, this reward will be given to you after you come to the academy, but since I am here, I will bring it along. The second is to take you to the school. There will be a trial the day after tomorrow. I hope you can participate. Baiyuan went straight to the point and explained his intentions. Lin Moyu asked, "What kind of trial?" Baiyuan said, "It's an internal trial of our Xiajing Academy. The participants are all internal students of our Xiajing Academy. The specific information will only be given to you after you agree to participate." Lin Moyu felt something unusual. Let me first say that I hope he can participate, which means that this trial is not mandatory for him to participate. The decision to participate or not is his own. The second is to test the personnel. The trial personnel are internal personnel of Xiajing Academy. He didn't know much about Xiajing Academy, and he didn't know the meaning of the insiders. In addition, the content of the trial is kept secret, which shows that the content of the trial is not ordinary. Lin Moyu pondered the meaning of the white myth. Caution is a state that must be maintained at all times. No matter what, always be cautious and analyze calmly. Baiyuan showed a satisfied smile. "It's good that you are cautious. I can't reveal too much about the content of the trial. What I can tell you is that this trial is a rare opportunity. Originally, you were not eligible to participate, but I personally gave you this opportunity." After listening to Baishan's words, Lin Moyu immediately made a decision. I will participate. Baiyuan has already said so. If he still doesn't participate, then he will not give Baiyuan face. Lin Moyu is not a fool. He would not do such offending things. In that case, let me give you the reward first. As the #1 scholar in the country, you will be rewarded a lot. There was a flash of light in Baiyuan's hand, and several things appeared. Lin Moyu narrowed his eyes. There was one thing he knew, the skill scroll. The first reward is your 100,000 points. This is the point reward for the national champion, and it does not conflict with the points you got in the big exam. Lin Moyu scored 34,605 points in the final exam, and the national champion was awarded an additional 100,000 points. In this way, Lin Moyu directly has more than 130,000 points. This score is quite a lot. Many old students in Xiajing Academy may not have as many as him. Baiyuan handed a card to Lin Moyu. Your points are all in it. You should have heard that points are more useful than gold coins in Xiajing Academy. The fact is indeed the case. You will understand the details when you arrive at Xiajing Academy. The second prize is still your national champion reward. 1 elementary skill scroll, 1 intermediate skill scroll. The third prize is to reward you additionally based on your performance in the battle space. A qualification to enter the Tower of God Shada once. As for the specific information about Shinshada, you will naturally know it when you arrive at Xiajing Academy, so I won't waste any more words. However, I can tell you that Shinshada's admission qualification is very precious, especially for the first time. Before going, you must make sufficient preparations. It is very important for Baiyuan to advise like this. I see.